Welcome back to the Tao Stories, everyone. Today, we present an extraordinary tale of courage, resilience, and transformation that will undoubtedly inspire you. This is the story of a successful businesswoman who, after facing discrimination at one of the city's most prestigious shopping centers, decided not only to overcome it, but to change the system that allowed such injustice to thrive. Stay with us as we reveal this incredible journey. Isabella Williams, a renowned black billionaire in the real estate industry, stepped out of her luxury vehicle in front of the prestigious Grandview Mall, dressed in an impeccable tailored black suit. She radiated an aura of confidence and elegance. Isabella wasn't just a successful businesswoman. She was a symbol of extraordinary perseverance, having risen from humble beginnings to build a billion-dollar real estate empire. Today, she had come to Grandview Mall to relax and treat herself to a well-deserved shopping day. After years of relentless hard work, accompanying Isabella was her loyal assistant, Sophia Clark, who had stood by her through thick and thin. Sophia had ensured that VIP services had been arranged in advance so that Isabella would receive all the premium amenities the mall had to offer. However, as soon as they stepped inside the sprawling mall, Isabella sensed a chilling, uneasy atmosphere enveloping them. The interior of the shopping center was glittering, with sparkling chandeliers illuminating the area. Staff in crisply pressed uniforms stood behind the reception desk, their expressions cold and indifferent. A few shoppers paused to stare, whispering to each other in hushed tones. A young receptionist with a forced smile greeted them, though her eyes couldn't hide the scrutiny she cast on Isabella. Isabella approached the reception desk, offering a composed smile. "Hello, I'm Isabella Williams. I have a VIP reservation, and I'd like to use the private dressing room and personal assistant services today." The receptionist's eyes scanned Isabella from head to toe, and her expression shifted, turning into a thin, almost disdainful smile. "I'm sorry, but our VIP dressing room is currently unavailable. You can use the communal dressing room if you'd like." Isabella held the receptionist's gaze, maintaining her composure but struggling to conceal her disappointment. Before she could respond, Sophia stepped forward, her professionalism shining through as she said, "We had confirmed VIP services in advance. Could you please double-check for us?" The receptionist rolled her eyes slightly and reluctantly turned back to her computer. After a few moments of searching, she frowned and spoke in a clipped tone. "I don't see any reservation under the name Williams for today. Perhaps there was a mistake." Isabella felt a familiar wave of discomfort wash over her. These situations, scrutinizing looks, roundabout refusals, and the sudden unavailability of services had become all too familiar. They were subtle signs of discrimination, and though Isabella had faced them many times before, she was no longer the timid young woman who suffered in silence. She had worked too hard to be denied now. "Could you please call the manager to verify this information?" Isabella asked, her voice calm yet firm. "I believe there was an official confirmation." The receptionist let out a quiet sigh and pressed the intercom button. Moments later, the manager arrived, an older man with silver hair, walking with an air of superiority. He approached them with a polished smile, though his eyes betrayed a flicker of hesitation upon seeing Isabella. "Good afternoon," he greeted. "I'm Gregory Davis, the manager of Grandview Mall. Is there an issue I can assist you with?" Isabella patiently explained. "I'm Isabella Williams. We had a VIP reservation, and I expected the experience to match the service promised." The manager scrutinized her for a moment, annoyance flashing across his face. "Unfortunately, our VIP dressing rooms are unavailable at the moment, and this service may not align with your needs." Sophia's face flushed with anger, ready to speak up, but Isabella gently placed a hand on her shoulder to calm her down. She didn't need to hear any more excuses. She knew this wasn't about being fully booked. It was about prejudice. Isabella met the manager's gaze directly, her smile now icy. "Thank you for your clarity. I won't trouble you any further." With that, she turned and walked away, head held high, her confidence unwavering despite the rejection. As she exited Grandview Mall, a place she had hoped would offer a luxurious experience, she instead felt the sting of exclusion. The The sunlight outside illuminated the emotions she had just endured: anger, disappointment, and a deep sense of injustice. "This is unacceptable. We have to do something. Call the press. Get a lawyer," Sophia said, her voice filled with outrage. Isabella paused, taking a deep breath to calm herself. She didn't want to act out of anger or make an impulsive decision. With a calm yet determined voice, she replied, "Sophia, I've fought my entire life to reach this point. Do you think this is the first time I've been denied because of my skin color?" Sophia stopped, her sorrowful gaze softening in empathy. She understood the deep pain and the many challenges that Isabella had faced in her journey to success. Yet what surprised her was Isabella's unwavering smile, not one of defeat, but one of resolve. "If these people can't welcome me as a VIP customer," Isabella continued, her eyes now sparking with determination, "then I'll make sure they will welcome me in a way they never expected." Sophia was taken aback by Isabella's words. She immediately realized that her friend had something much bigger in mind than just proving a point. This simple shopping trip had evolved into something far more significant. "What do you intend to do?" Sophia asked, her voice filled with both concern and excitement. Recognizing the depth of Isabella's resolve, Isabella's smile widened as a new fire burned in her eyes. "I'm going to buy Grandview Mall," she declared, "and I'm going to turn it into a symbol of inclusivity and equality. No one will be discriminated against here, whether because of their skin color, their background, or any other reason." Sophia felt as if she had just witnessed a new sunrise. Isabella's plan wasn't about petty revenge. It was about creating a lasting change. She wanted to ensure that no one would ever face the humiliation Isabella had just endured. Throughout her life, Isabella had faced discrimination time and time again. Each time she was denied, each time her progress was hindered, she felt an even deeper resolve to fight back. Those moments had shaped her determination, strengthening her commitment to fighting for justice, not just for herself but for others as well. She wasn't just a businesswoman anymore. She was a leader, a trailblazer who would pave the way for change. Her journey wouldn't be easy, but Isabella was ready. She knew her power, and within her surged an unshakable belief that change wasn't just possible, it was inevitable. If people stood together, they could create the world they deserved. Sophia looked into Isabella's eyes and realized that her friend wasn't just a woman of unbreakable will. She also possessed a clear and inspiring vision. She understood that Isabella would not rest until Grandview Mall became the place she dreamed of, a place where everyone, regardless of their background, would be welcomed and respected.